Hi there, my name is Patrick and I'm going to be teaching you about Gothic style architecture. I'm going to be talking about how Gothic style architecture became so popular in its time period. I hope you enjoy my presentation. Gothic style architecture originated in 12th century France and first appeared on the 11th of June 1141. It started to dissipate at the end of the 16th century with architecture starting to evolve. The first building that was built with this style of architecture was the Basilica of St. Denis in France. It was built on the 11th of June by Abbot Sugar. It's also well known as one of the most famous and well-built / designed buildings that has been built using this style of architecture. King Louis VI liked it so much that he ordered more to be made using this architecture. So then all the architects decided to jump on this trend to make a building using Gothic style architecture as their base. Gothic style architecture is a very old style of architecture that has been used in old buildings and can still be seen today. It's got key characteristics that make it stand out from other styles of architecture. These include a ribbed vault, a pointed arch, and a flying buttress. Gothic style architecture originated from a style of architecture called Romanesque architecture. Even though it originated from Romanesque architecture, it hasn't got any of the key characteristics that Romanesque architecture has. It changed all of the characteristics from Romanesque to Gothic style architecture. Gothic style architecture also changed quite suddenly, with everyone getting back behind the idea of a new style of architecture, so it changed quite suddenly from Romanesque architecture. The most famous building that has been made that has used Gothic style architecture is widely regarded as the Notre Dame of Paris. It's widely considered to be the most famous because of the novel and the wildly successful movie The Hunchback of Notre Dame. The movie/book was met with critics raving about it and became a very popular story that would go down in the history books. Some of the most famous buildings that have used Gothic style architecture are mostly found in Europe area or France. For most people, some of the best buildings that have used Gothic style architecture are all found in either France or Europe, where Gothic style architecture originated from. Gothic style architecture became so popular in its time period for many different reasons. One of the main reasons why it became so popular was because King Louis VI liked the first building he built using this architecture, so he ordered more to be made. Within a few years, more cathedrals, churches, and buildings were either being built, were built, or being planned. This is one of the main reasons as to why Gothic style architecture became so popular. One of the other reasons as to why Gothic style architecture became so popular was because in the 13th century, all the new buildings that were built in the northwest of Europe was made using Gothic style architecture. This encouraged other countries, cities, and towns to adapt to the new trend of architecture that was becoming very popular. Another reason as to why it became so popular was because of Abbot Sugar's first building, the Basilica of St. Denis in France, became so popular with other architects that they decided to copy, make their own, and were inspired by this building. All the architects now were wanting to build buildings using this style of architecture because it became so popular. So these are all the main reasons as to why Gothic style architecture became so popular. So these were all the reasons as to why Gothic style architecture became so popular in its time period. I hope you enjoyed my presentation on Gothic style architecture. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.